What up, what up, what up, what up? It's been a few minutes since I last chopped it up with y'all, but I had a few things on my mind, so I felt what better time to address it than right now, right? So, a minute ago, I saw a clip that social media was blowing up about Raven Simone refusing to be labeled, right? She didn't want to be labeled black. She didn't want to be labeled gay. She didn't want to be labeled. But in the very next breath, from saying, I'm not gay, I'm not black, I'm an American. She didn't equate or realize that calling herself an American is a labeling. She's labeling herself. But it really got me to thinking about African American celebrities in the media and our portrayal. Not even our portrayal, but what's allotted and what's not. You know, recently there's been a lot of media coverage around my godfather Walter Beach because he was on the 1967, I believe, Cleveland Browns team that won the championship. That was the team with Jim Brown. And because of that media coverage, I've been seeing a lot of clips lately of him and Jim Brown and the 67 Browns in general. And I was just amazed, man, about how they address issues in the community and how they addressed topics, even around sports, just in an articulate and educated manner. And it was really, really impressive. And I think about the celebrities of the day, and most of the information that we receive from them, specifically on issues of importance, their responses are usually fairly ignorant, you know. And that disturbed me because it speaks to our community reverting, right? We're not progressing. We're degressing. You know what I mean? And it just blew my mind. You know, to the Raven Simone point, man. It's two issues I have with that. With her not wanting to be labeled. The first issue is that you rarely ever label yourself. Being labeled is a response to a thought process of someone else 90% of the times. So whether you want it or not, you're automatically being labeled. you know from my recollection, you was a Cosby kid, and I don't remember not near one Cosby kid not being black. So for you not wanting to be black, that just essentially ev- dissolves your career. You don't exist because the Cosby Show was authentically black, and you were authentically a member of that cast. So to not be black, your career doesn't exist. Okay? So when you shun blackness, you shun your whole existence. All right? And my second issue with that is this. We're living in a tumultuous time. And a large part of our community equates themselves to whiteness. And that's a natural progression because the institution of white supremacy is the basis of American society and culture. So anything that's aligned with success, anything that's aligned with being productive, is usually aligned through the eyes of whiteness. So if you want to see yourself as progressive, 90% of the times without being properly educated, you're going to align yourself with being white, because that's what success looks like to most Americans. Getting back to the point of being in a tumultuous time, I think we're at the place and the space as a people that we must start embracing our blackness. It's time to rebrand blackness. The further we get away from that concept, the closer we get to slavery. And I know a lot of you all feel like I might be a conspiracy theorist, or I might be, over the top with these ideologies or philosophies, but I'm not. The truth is, man, the closer we get to that philosophy, the less emphasis there is on us as a people, right? And when we get away from the emphasis on us, when we get away from it, it's an issue. And it's an issue because white folks and white supremacist systems have no respect for our culture or our history or us as a people. And let me not say that. They do have a respect for it. They recognize it as being powerful. But the minute you stop recognizing it as being powerful, you lose the game. That's all I got for today, man. I'm out. Peace.